Hey guys, how are you? LK Lifestyle. I'm here on my beautiful rooftop tonight, right before I head to the gym. So I just want to come and make a quick video. Today, I'm going to be talking about one of the core beliefs that I follow, which is win, 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 or walk away. And this particular belief is very important because I feel like it just avoids you from any type of resistance or confusion on your path. So pretty much what this means is I don't engage in anything unless it's a win for me, a win for the other person, and a win for the overall universe. Like, that's just how I move, and that has been working very, very well for me. That's why I want to share this with you guys, because I feel like you don't want to do something in business, in a relationship. You don't want to engage in something where you feel like you're giving more or the other person's giving more and it's not working for either of you, and then it's tension and then it just spoils the relationship. Like anything you do, you want to make sure that it works for you and be okay and comfortable with setting those boundaries. If you have to tell somebody, hey, listen, you guys have a contract and maybe they want to go on with a budget, but that budget is higher, don't be afraid to speak up. And I won't lie to you, that is something that you would think is common sense, but it's not, especially being in business, newly into it. You're becoming an entrepreneur, you're young, it's exciting to you. You get so excited that maybe you forget to state your prices, or you feel like anything is better than nothing. Like, no, you want to deliver quality work. You want that other person to be happy with the results. Don't be afraid to say what your mind is, because you have a certain type of client. It's a certain type of client that's waiting specifically for you. It's a certain type of person that's looking specifically for you. And the same thing goes with relationships. Like, if you want this certain type of person with these certain type of character traits and this certain type of humor, height, beauty, whatever that may be, stick to that. Don't cheat yourself, because at the end of the day, if you go and you say, oh, I'm just going to settle on this and that, you're only hurting yourself and you're hurting that other person, because eventually you're going to be over it and you're gonna want something else, and you would have just wasted everybody's time. So take it from me, if it's not a win-win-win, walk, and I promise you what's for you will come your way. Don't be afraid to make that call. And I think sometimes it comes from us thinking from this place of scarcity and this place of lack, thinking that, oh, if we don't do this, nothing is gonna come. You can't think like that. You cannot think like that. You have to think, you know what? This, if not this, something better. Just always tell yourself that, okay, maybe, and we're human, maybe you get excited about something, you're like, yay, I want to do this, but maybe, God has something better for you. It's something more that you couldn't even dream of or you expected. So now imagine if you would have settled for that, and then you were one step away from what you really wanted. Like, you guys, I don't know if I'm the only person this happened to, but have you ever bought like a TV or like an electronic, and maybe you bought it like full price, and then like you go in the summertime and it's half off? You're like, oh, like it's like, dang, like I could have waited. Like, I didn't even know it was gonna be a deal, but because you were in such a rush, or you felt pressured, or whatever the case may be, some type of sale, you went ahead and you ended up paying double for the same thing if you would have just like waited to pay what you felt like was worth that item. And I think that's the same way life works. And like, when you're doing it like that, when your goal is to do things to like better yourself, better that person, better the world, you can't lose. You can't lose. Nobody can play with you. Your heart isn't in the right place. Don't let today's world of people being mean and nasty and competitive, you don't have to live like that. You can operate from love. Like, really think about where you're operating from. Think about that place you're moving from. You don't have to be this cutthroat person. Like, listen, I'm so easygoing. Like, this just my natural personality. Like, in anything I'm doing, if I'm dating, if I'm doing business, like, and it's so fun and people appreciate that. Don't think it has to be this. No, just be, this is my services, this is what I want. And be okay to say, okay, people are gonna come to you with offers, That sounds amazing. I'm so happy you want to work with me. I'm so happy you want to date me. You seem like a great person, but I just don't think we're compatible. that person will respect you. That business will respect you, and you will get what it is that you want. Mark my words. Like, I promise you that. So just remember, win, do things, win, or walk. And I promise you, you'll save yourself so much time, so much heartache. How many times do we have to go against ourselves to learn? And let me know in the comments, have you been there? Has it been a time where your heart was telling you no? Let me not move to this city. Let me not take this job. Let me not, befriend this person. You went against yourself. How did that work out for you? Did it work out good? I'm sure it did. And if it did, maybe you were an exception to the rule. But typically, like, you have to listen to yourself. You have to do things that make you feel good. Do things that makes the other person feel good. Because when you go into it with that mindset, you're going to be like, your whole energy, you're going to be moving from a different place. You're going to want to show up. You're going to want to see your lover. You're going to want to do that business. You're going to put your 100% energy into it because you understand across the board that it's a mutual beneficial situation. And I feel like people make it seem like something being a mutual beneficial situation, like it's a bad thing. Like, you shouldn't have standards, and you shouldn't want expectations from what you're doing or from someone who you're talking to. No, that's why the world is where it's at now. Nobody wants to talk about that. Anybody says anything, it's like bashing or criticizing or cancel culture. And it's like, no, there needs to be some type of barrier and boundaries, and people need to be able to respectfully express themselves and their wants without feeling like they're going to be shut down or disrespected or harmed. No, speak your mind. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be rude. You can just kindly say, no, thank you, and go about your business. But anyway, happy Halloween, guys. This is just a quick video. I'm about to go hit the gym. Today is back day, so I'm getting it in. Don't forget to work out. This is LK Lifestyle. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.